Alright, what's going on, Savage Nation? Alright, so today I'm going to do a quick little cooking video. It's going to be something really simple, right? So we're just going to do chicken and rice. I know it sounds silly to be doing this, but some people out there don't know how to cook it or don't know how to make it interesting, right? But I'm going to keep this really simple and make this like simple interesting. Alright, so first off, we set our chicken breast. You can get your chicken breast anywhere you like, it's up to you. Something I do like to use is this seasoning. Alright, so it's the old El Paso seasoning. So it's crispy chicken. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to start by opening this up while we're here. So obviously you need a pair of scissors. Make sure you be safe, alright? Make sure it's childproof so you don't hurt yourself. Alright, then we're just going to pour this. So we've got our plate here, so I've obviously pre-organized a lot of things, but so we're gonna get our plate here, we're gonna spread it around. Alright, nice and simple. I've done it before and after, so you're gonna have to watch the whole thing. Watch me cook it and everything, okay? Alright, so we've done it there. Something else I like to use too is I just get the Jasmine rice cups. So obviously you can just do a cup of rice if you wish. If you are following your macros and you eat less than this, obviously you'll have to cook. Well, I'd suggest cooking your own rice so that way you know. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get ready to cut the chicken up. But before I do that, I'm going to put some oil in the pan. To be honest with you, oil, you can use whatever you like or not. It's totally up to you. Some people like it, some people don't. So I'm just going to put a little squirt in there. We're going to mix this around. To make sure when we put our chicken in here, we just chop our chicken straight in onto this. Okay, nice and simple. Alright, so that's ready to go. So what we're going to do is, the way I'm going to do this, because I don't like to cut it after I've already cooked it, is I'm just going to cut it into like sections. So trimming the bits off you don't like to eat. Nice and simple. Alright, so before I put it in there and then get some flavoring on it, I'm going to do a bunch at once. Alright, so I'll probably cut the majority of this up just to show you. Okay, so you can cut this up obviously however you like. If you want to do like a chicken breast style, if you're doing chicken burgers, or I just like to have mine kind of like cubes or whatever you want to call this. Alright, so I'm just going to cut this up. Nice and simple. Shouldn't take too long. I think we have over 1.5 kilos of chicken here. 1.5 kilos. Obviously you can do bigger, smaller amounts, whatever you want to do. I only use one packet of the El Paso seasoning because I obviously only have this much chicken. If I have more chicken, obviously you want more seasoning, and you can season it to however you like, really. It's totally up to you. It's your choice, it's your food. At the end of the day, I'm just doing this to show you guys how simple it actually is to make something delicious and try and stick to eating good healthy foods. Okay, that's the whole point behind this video today. Don't mock my cutting skills, I'm not a chef. Alright, I'm just here to get the job done. Some of you in the comments are probably gonna be like, oh, he's cutting off too much. But it's just the way I'm doing it. Alright, so we're nearly done here. Oh, a little burpee there. Don't mind me. Probably not the best thing to put on camera, but oh, no fakeness here. Alright, last one. Oh, this one's got a lot of fat on it. Alright, so just going to trim that off. Alright, if anyone's got some tips or like a better way to cut up their chicken, or they've got like a special magic dicer where you don't have to actually cut anything at all, just put it in a machine and it does it for you, please let me know. Just chuck it in the comments below and just let everyone else know too, you know. Don't be afraid to share your secrets. At the end of the day, we're all here to help each other, which is the whole point. Alright, so obviously I normally clean up as I go, so I'm going to give that to the dogs outside after. Alright, but what I'm going to do now is, I'll swap this over so hopefully you can see better. So I'm legit going to chuck all this on here. Okay, if you want you can do sections at a time. I actually probably should have done this in a bowl, to be honest. So next time do this in a bowl because it'll be easier to mix, but I chose plate because I did it on a plate last time. Alright, and then we're legit just going to mix all this in the seasoning below. Okay, this is really cold and this is hurting my hands because it is freezing. If you like to, you can wear gloves if you don't want to feel, obviously, how it feels. It's up to you. But yeah, alright, so we're going to mix this in, try and get all that seasoning used on all the chicken. But yes, definitely regret this. Make sure you use a bowl. Okay? Alright, so let's start now. I'm just going to quickly give my hands a little rinse off. Maybe a quick little dry too. Alright, now what we're going to do is, I'm going to turn the fry pan on. Nice and high. Alright, so it can start heating up. Alright, but in the meantime, I'm just going to chuck this in the pan. Okay, so some people out there will tell you should probably have your pan heated before you chuck it in. At the end of the day, I am not a master chef. I'm just here to try and help and show you how simple it can be to actually cook your food. Okay, so while that's cooking, normally I would clean all this up, but I'm just going to put it to the side for now because this is for a video and I can clean it up after. Alright, second thing I like to get ready is some sort of bowl. If you know me, or you're going to get to know me, I like to eat out of Tupperware containers. I don't know why, it just seems nice. Okay, obviously once that's nearly done cooking, we're going to chuck this in the microwave for about a minute 10, minute 20, nice and simple. So just going to chuck that in there, heat it up. Then we're going to put it all together and I'm going to show you what the end result looks like. Also too, I am kind of counting, well, making sure I get at least enough protein in for my food. So I will be weighing my chicken. Alright, so I'm going to weigh my chicken out. Obviously I know how much is in this, so I do have the measurements on the back here, so it's nice and simple for you if you are counting and tracking. So obviously 41 grams of carbs in this here, so at least we know, so we don't have to count it ourselves. Okay, so whilst that's cooking, I'm going to go clean all this up, fast forward this video, and then I'll turn this back on for the end result. Right, so stay tuned for the end result. We are back. Alright, so my chicken has just finished cooking. I have the rice, which is about a minute 10 away. Alright, so just going to weigh the chicken out. So obviously go on the scales. Currently eating about 200 grams, as you can see. Looks nice and delicious. If you can't see, just zoom in. Alright. A little bit. And perfect. Alright, so we have our chicken all done. Oh, let's get closer. Let's try and be a bit closer. Look at that. That's just from some basic seasoning, alright? You can get it yourself. Drop that bad boy back. Now it's waiting for the rice. So weigh out our chicken here to make sure we're eating enough protein. Because protein is essential, right? You need to make sure you're getting enough protein. Then we have our rice. Simple. Chuck it in. There you have it. That's easy, alright? So an easy chicken and rice meal. Just like so. Alright, so give this a try. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you go. If you enjoyed this, make sure you comment below that you enjoyed it. Give this a like, give us a thumbs up. But yeah, see you in the next one. Maybe we'll cook something a little bit more advanced next time, like maybe like a stir fry or something like that. Or if you want to see something else below, just comment below, alright? So make sure we're hitting our goals. But there's your chicken and rice. Easy. See you in the next one. Stay savage.